What inspires my work is what I see around me, whether it's the red desert, driving through that, or whether it's walks along the beach. The COVID restrictions, we've been walking along the Point Lonsdale beach every morning or afternoon for the last year and a half. That gives rise to lots of the paintings of waves and now sandhills and things, which I haven't done before. Something totally different, and catching that movement and the colour and the incredibly changing skies, and the beach becomes quite menacing when you have a black sky and a bit of sunlight on rocks or sand and waves crashing around. It's quite different to the tranquility of the desert. So there we are, that throws up a whole new look. Watercolour's what I love, I think. I was at school, I must have been about 16. A couple of relations had a house down at Victor Harbour. And in those days, it was fairly primitive. And I had always travelled with the little things just in case there was something. And I picked it up and did this painting, looking at this fabulous view of the hills and things behind Victor Harbour. So it goes right back to when I was at school, really. Whether it's the colours themselves, it pours out and it's quick. I thought this will be ideal. I can paint like oil paintings and just put in the car and set up quickly. Well, I suppose it's very traditional techniques, really, of layers of washes going on to build it up. You put a wet wash on and then you know it's going to be different when it dries. And so there's always that unknown element. Last night I thought I'd ruined it, and this morning it was terrific. Amazing what a good sleep does. 4 times the size of that on the floor. It's really exciting, just slashing paint. You have no idea what you've done, and you get up and on the wall. There it is, and you think, well, yeah, it works. So I've always had a sketchbook. Some of those sketchbooks are 10 years old or 20 years old. A couple of the paintings in the show have been done from the sketchbook because I'd always wanted to paint the boab trees, and suddenly I found the sketch one day in one of the sketchbooks, and I thought, yeah, I'll try that. I call them my standard red ones. Bird's eye view looking down has been my trademark, I suppose, for a long time. A lot of it done from helicopters. I tend to combine with a panoramic view from the air as well, so that it's like looking at the mountains down on the ground, but it's looking at the roads and things in the foreground from the air, so it's a bit confusing, but it's me, I'm confusing. It's always been landscape and flower paintings, flower arrangements. But it really is landscape, love of landscape, place, time.